High above the Earth, the satellite Nova glided through space, her solar panels shimmering in the sunlight. Launched years ago, her mission was to observe the planet, tracking weather patterns, monitoring rising sea levels, and relaying crucial data to the scientists below. Nova worked tirelessly, her sensors scanning the planet's atmosphere, her instruments measuring every shift and change. From her vantage point, the Earth was a stunning sight. She saw swirls of clouds over vast oceans, shimmering deserts stretching endlessly, and glowing cities that pulsed like veins of light at night. Her cameras captured it all, sending image after image to Earth, a reminder of both the planet's beauty and its fragility. But space was no longer the empty expanse it had once been. Decades of exploration and human activity had left behind a trail of debris, old satellites, fragments of rockets, and shards from collisions. Nova's path was no longer safe, and her onboard systems were constantly calculating the trajectories of nearby objects to keep her mission alive. One day, Nova detected a piece of debris on a collision course. It was a jagged shard from an old satellite, tumbling uncontrollably at thousands of kilometers per hour. Her systems quickly calculated an evasive maneuver. With a precise burst from her thrusters, she shifted her orbit just enough to avoid disaster. The fragment hurtled past, missing her by only a few meters. Though she had narrowly escaped, the event had cost Nova precious fuel, and she knew her resources were finite. Still, she pressed on. Her mission wasn't over. She continued to monitor the Earth, capturing images of polar ice, melting at alarming rates, and hurricanes forming with growing intensity. Her data told the story of a planet undergoing rapid change, a call for action from those who studied her findings. In one of her orbits, Nova came across an old satellite drifting lifelessly. It was battered and dark, its panels coated in dust, its antennas bent and useless. Nova's sensors identified it as one of humanity's first weather satellites, launched decades ago. She scanned the relic, transmitting its details back to Earth. Engineers on the ground marveled at the moment, a meeting between two generations of space technology, each serving the same noble cause. Years passed and Nova's systems began to degrade. Her solar panels collected less energy. Her instruments started to fail,